Hi, I'm Karina.
I'm Finn, and we're both studying Quantitative Finance.
And today we're going to answer some of your most asked questions regarding the master program Quantitative Finance, or as we like to call it, QFIN.
Let's start with the first question and get right into it. So, what is the master's program in Quantitative Finance about?
Well, that's a good starting question. The Master's in Quantitative Finance is basically focusing on bridging the gap between quantitative methods and finance such that when you go into the outside world after graduation, you are able to succeed in any field you choose.
That's true. And of course, to do so, it will involve a lot of programming, which is actually quite fun because in QFIN, we're actually going to be using the programming language R with one of the program directors actually being one of its core developers, and also the R server is actually running here on campus.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually to know. And you'll learn that the man himself is actually quite interesting. All right, let's get to the second question. How is quantitative finance structured, Finn?
So, quantitative finance is structured in the following way. You start off in the first year with a lot of courses that are already selected for you. And the idea is to give you really a solid fundamental understanding of everything related to finance, but also math, stats, and probability and everything that comes with it.
And year one is also a great opportunity to meet a lot of the professors, which is very important, because in the second year you will have to pick some electives as well as a track. In the electives, these are free for all and they are quite diverse. You can find them on the website. And for the track, it's split into science and industry. In science, you pave the path to academia, so to say. And the other one is the industry lab. Would you like to say something about that?
Yeah, sure. So the industry lab is really fun because you get to work with real companies here in Austria and work on real life problems where you can apply everything you've learned thus far on actual examples from the industry. And also what is really cool, a lot of my friends have actually gained internships from this experience. All right, let's get to the next question. How will quantitative finance shape your next steps?
Pretty good question. In general, quantitative finance allows for many career paths post-graduation. Some include asset and risk management, insurance, investment banking, really anything you can imagine under quantitative finance.
I'd say let's just get right to the next question.
Yeah, let's do it. Sorry. Who can benefit most from quantitative finance?
So I think you can benefit from quantitative finance if you're someone who likes working with data, likes solving complex financial problems, and also someone who approaches problems in an analytical and mathematical approach.
Yeah, I fully agree. And if you're one of the lucky ones who gets admitted and you feel like you still have to brush up on some of those skills, don't worry. QFIN does offer multiple bridging courses, for example, in mathematics, finance, or even computing, in case you're new to R, so that you're right up to base when the time comes.
Let's get to the next one.
Let's do it.
So what is the plus experience of quantitative finance?
Finally, a question we can brag about. So QFIN ranks very well worldwide in the top 10% of finance programs, and in the DACH region, it's even the #1 program. What about you, Finn?
Well, for me, one of the things I enjoy most about quantitative finance is actually the rather small cohort size. I think in our year, we're probably 60 to 70 people, which is really nice because you really feel like you're not just a number in a big system, but you actually, your voice matters. And it's really nice when you get to interact with the professors. And it's also nice because I think I've talked to pretty much everyone in my cohort at some point.
So did I, definitely.
And what is also really cool is we have great network also to previous alumni. For example, we have the company talks where industry professionals who once studied QFIN, they get to come here, present, you get to talk to them, network, maybe there will even be a job opportunity down the line. What is also really cool is the QFIN Club, which is a student-run organization which also organizes fun events. For example, tomorrow is going to be a football match. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Also, they organize additional workshops with companies where you can, again, network, experience, and just make a lot of friends as well.
Yeah, I completely agree with all of that. And we also had a football match in our cohort.
Did you win?
Yeah, I think we did, no? Didn't we win against you guys?
All right. Let's get to the next question.
Okay, Finn. If given the choice, would you apply to quantitative finance again?
100%, for sure. I've had a lot of great experiences here, and I would do it all over again. What about you?
Well, I'm still here, aren't I?
Fair enough.
And with that, I guess we've reached the end of the questions. So that's all, folks. And if you have any other questions regarding the program or also any other questions regarding the experiences, feel free to reach out to previous graduates, but also take a look at the LinkedIn or at our website, and I'm sure you will find everything you need to know.
For sure. Want to go a coffee?
Yeah, I need a coffee. Let's go.
Let's get a coffee.